Good evening, Internet. Welcome back to SquiggyPlays. If you're joining me on Twitch, if you're joining me on YouTube, hello, you are most welcome. Tonight we are playing a little bit of Metal Gear Solid Delta again. We've played two parts of it so far. We have done the Virtuous mission, which is kind of like the first part where you meet Sokolov, meet the characters, kind of it builds the story up a little bit. And then we've done the first part of Operation Snake Eater, where we have defeated Ocelot, met Ocelot and defeated him, met Eva, defeated Ocelot, and also defeated the Pain in the cave. So we are going to jump in and we're going to carry on with where we left off. You might notice I'm on the other side this time. I've got a light behind me this time. That's because the Christmas tree is over there and I didn't want all the flashing lights behind us. If I point my glasses over, you might be able to see the lights flashing a little bit, but we're not bothered about that. We are going to jump straight into Metal Gear Delta, hopefully, when I find where my thingy-majiggy is. That is the exact phrase I wanted to use. And with a bit of luck, okay, we are in business. Let's move across. Hopefully. Have we got sound? Some sound would be very nice. As if by magic, we get some sound. Bow. Not even going to bother with that cutscene this time. You can actually speed up this by pressing R1, and that speeds up how this works. If you hit L2, that changes the colors across the different people, and R2 slows it down. L1 swaps the colors the other way, just in case you wanted to know. So the problem I've got is the bottom of my screen is kind of like behind the laptop, so if you see us looking that way, it's because I'm looking to see what's going on behind. So let's continue. So like I said, we've defeated the Pain, defeated Ocelot, and all that jazz, and we are now just about to exit the cave. And when we exit the cave, we are going to head towards the important building, basically. I've got an idea of what I want to get through in this stream because I'm trying to, like, not shrink it down, but put it into, like, segments which have use, if you know what I mean, for going forward, so people can be like, oh, this is defeating such and such, this is defeating such and such, so that's the plan. And hopefully the sound is okay for the first time ever. I think it is. I've got a random snake on the floor. I want to know what that is, actually. Oops. I knew I'd get something out of that. Anyway, that's that. That's the fun over. Right, I'm still trying to remember the controls as we go because the controls are so different to what I remember them being. There's some snakes around here. As we can see, there's some claymores on the floor here. So I may as well pick them up. Thank you. Thank you. And I bet you the rest of it's ammo. So that was a waste of time. So we're just going to head up through here. Where's that lighty thing gone? Now, I think if you eat them, it improves your eyesight, I think, in the dark. Oop. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it does. I do not want to fall down there. I do not want to press X to let go either. So yes, we're going to head through here, and I think we'll get a cutscene, I think. No, but as you can see, there's a person up there. And I mean, we can shoot him. And he'll fall off. But then that becomes the next problem. That this thing blows up.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
So we're now in alert status because of me being an idiot. That should take him down. Yep. And that's it. So there's just the two of them. If I'd been spotted, it would have been a lot worse. The way to get around them really is to swim under like this. That is kind of the important way to do it. I say the important way, the normal way, shall we say. But I am not normal. So we're not going to do it that way. It's also actually quicker to swim as well. Like me pressing triangles quicker than me just walking. But what I do want to do is, if I can, I think it's a little bit further up here. There's a little fork in the road and we're going to take a left turn. And you will see why. In a second. Yep, so we're taking this left turn here. Into Ponies of West. I think that's how you spell it. Spell it? Say it. That is definitely how you spell it. So if I have a look around, there's not really loads going on here. There will be an enemy round there, I think. It's been that long since I've done this and come this way. Yeah, there's an enemy there. And I'm sure you can sneak up on them. But what I can do is I can shoot them from under here. Hello. I feel like that's probably going to have killed him. Yeah. It's not what I really wanted to do, to be perfectly honest with you. Because I was trying to get through without killing anyone. But it's not that important. What is important is what we're going to get here. So on the boat, there's some stuff.
Speak. If you stay low, you're hard to spot.
Thank you.
Freeze.
Yep, put the gun down, pal. Put the gun down. I'm still going to shoot you anyway. It's only a tranquilizer. You'll survive. And obviously what you can do is you can pick up the guards. But I'm not going to put this one in the water, because that's just mean. And normally they drop goods, but I don't need anything off him. So it's going to carry on our merry way. Is there anything down here? Nope. And into here, and you'll notice TNT, grenades, ammo, a sniper rifle. Now I wonder, what could that be for? And I am going to show you. Oh, I was hoping to dive off there properly. I'm not sure where I am. I'm a little bit lost in the water. Yeah, I thought I hadn't gone far enough around. But yeah, so this is where I pick up the sniper rifle and... I will show you what we can do with that sniper rifle. I'm not going to. Get me out of here. Okay, we're back up here now. So now we're just going to head back north. I want to change my camouflage. I was hoping that was going to give us 100% there because it said plus 20, but I was clearly wrong. Have I got me sniper rifle in there? Nope. There it is, backpack. So we're going to equip the sniper rifle just to show off a little thing or two, which we'll do when we get to where we need to be, which is the next part. Here we go. So we made it to the warehouse. There is Mr. Sokolov. There is Eva and Volgin.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, you are. You don't really have much of a choice. No offense.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya.
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Volgin. Damn you.
Not Eva. Put her down, Volgin, put her down. Leave her alone, lad. What's she ever done to you, eh? Leave her alone, you meanie.
Hold it right there, traitor.
It all happens.
Let's find out just how lucky you are.
Yeah, how lucky are you?
Watch closely.
A little bit of a Sabina Rooney. Are we going to juggle them?
One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
He's good at juggling, mind. He's very good at juggling. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's done an octagon.
Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
Ooh, boss.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield.
Yes, Mum. Sorry, Mum.
You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
That is no way to treat your son. Not my gun.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What?
Who would do that? Alright, calm yourself down, lad.
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours.
Learn from the best.
I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
I'm stood right here.
They'll be able to handle it.
Here he is.
I'm leaving him to you, the fear.
See you later.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right.
He's gonna come alive for me.
And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
Oh, a nice pun there.
Nah. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops.
Wow, what a lucky person.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Come on, boss, stare out looking longingly. Jack, where are you?
The sorrow, is that you?
I couldn't find him. He's gonna leave an old man out there in his wheelchair. Terrible. So what you can do is, if I wanted to, I could shoot him. But what I'm going to do is, to demonstrate what happens, I'm going to shoot that guard. They're going to panic. He's going to wheel away. Like that. Oops, I missed. So what you can do is you can shoot him, and that kind of like cancels out the boss fight later on, which is quite cool. I'm just gonna create a clip from that when I find my clip button. So yeah, so that's kind of cool what you can do there. You can kind of like, I'll show you, and I'll obviously go through what happens if you do that. But I'm not going to, obviously... I want to do the boss fight. It's cool to do after you've already done it once. But I kind of want to do the boss fight. That's more important. I've just noticed there is a... fog there. I don't need that. I can't see. So now I was going to head over here. Hello, stuff on the floor. I'm already full. Of course I am. Let's climb up here. And this looks very similar to what I was on before. Ooh, night vision goggles. They could come in handy. Did not mean to do that. So there's a pile of guards that I killed. Obviously, we need to go in here. I want to kill one of these spiders. Oh, my cage is full. Well, in that case. Let's eat the Russian false mango.
Pretty tasty.
Well, he likes that. What about a Russian glow cap? Fair, fair. I'll pick this up. Okay, the cage is still full because I've got a giant anaconda in it. But what you can do in this menu is if you spin snake around and around and around, and guess what? And around. I don't know how many times you do it or how long you've got to do it for. But I'm just going to keep doing it. And then I think he will throw up. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't get where I wanted to go. There we go. I made him throw up. What a time to be alive, eh? I'm just going to clip that. Right, so, yeah, we can't go through this door. So we're going to have to go around and up here. And this takes us into the warehouse. There's a few guards in here, from what I remember. But it's not too bad. I can't actually remember where they are. Let's spin around and see. I think there's normally one there. And I think there's one up there, yeah. Shot through the gap. And I think that's the two of them. I think on harder difficulties, there's normally a couple more. Remember rightly? See, I think you should be able to open the door from here. But I'll take some face paint instead. I'm sick of kind of like pressing up against these things randomly as well. That's the one thing that's getting annoying in this game, where I keep pressing up against things that I don't really want to press up against. Ooh, some noodles, calorie mate, a mousetrap. And that door's been conveniently left open for me. What a guy. What a guy. Hello, Slazo. I am a Twitch veteran. Thank you very much. I feel like I've been affiliate for like years and I've done nothing since getting affiliate. Now we are... Are there traps here? I think there might be traps here. I can't remember. I thought that was a deer. It is a tree. Yeah, there's some random traps up here. You can kind of see there's that trap there. That'll swing down at me. I know there's stuff. But I didn't see any traps on the floor. There's a couple of trip wires. But I'm not going to go through them. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. Oh, bunny. Just avoid all the random traps. I was not expecting that. Hang on, I've got to get into a good position here. Is that a scientist? Yes, it is a scientist. There's a trap there. That's what I was thinking. It's very creepy, isn't it? Like, it's a random sign that's attached to that. It's really throwing me off as well. I don't want to join them. I just want to make sure I don't go through any traps. Where am I going? I'm going this way. It's very confusing to remember where you're going in the jungle, because all the jungle looks the same. Right, I think... It's been so long since I've played this Metal Gear. They don't stay asleep for very long. So there's got to be a gap in the fence somewhere. Never in doubt. There's always a gap in the fence. That dog's still asleep, that's good. Oh, that guard could ruin everything. Not today, guard! Just make sure that dog's still asleep. Because the dogs don't stay asleep as long as the humans do. You gonna let me in? Are you gonna let me in? Actually, we'll do one thing first. We'll go an all scientist, no paint. It's like super. It's like one of those like terrible disguises. But you know what? It'll work when I can actually open it. No, let me in. Let me in. If I missed a trick here, I think I've missed a trick. That's exactly what it is. The Clark Kent School of Disguise. Just need to lean out so I can see. There must be another way in. Which I did not anticipate. See what I mean? That dog is still there. He's still going. Joke's on you, Mr. Dog. It's alright, the tranquilizers. I'm just putting the dog to sleep. No animals were harmed in the making of this game. That I know of, anyway. Did I see a random green frog? I thought I saw a random green frog, but I might have been mistaken. I was very much mistaken. I'm just seeing things. Let's give Zero a call, because I can't actually remember how to get in here.
So there's a high wall around the perimeter of the lab. Climbing over it probably isn't an option. But there must be an entrance somewhere. Keep your eyes open. The best source of information about a facility is the people going in and out of it. Try interrogating one of the enemies about the entrance. To interrogate an enemy, grab him from behind using CQC.
What about that?
Press the interrogate button to put your knife to his throat.
There's a problem there. I mean, hopefully Eva can just open it. Nope, she can't. That's a problem. Excuse me, Mr. Guard. Can you wake up, please? Hello, Mr. God. Wake up! Mr. God! There you go. That's how you do it.
Answer me. This facility, it used to be a cell. Speak.
Yeah, but how do I get in? I don't care that it used to be a cell.
142.94.
There you go, 142.94. And I've left him just for that snake. $142.94. Imagine just being kicked to wake up just to do that. Like, you'd be fuming, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, there's these random... There's a few of these different ones where you can... This isn't going to do anything. It just plays this song. But the idea of it is supposed to, like, I think some of them do your health and everything. That dog is back awake. Look, I know you're a tired boy. And when you interrogate them, you get, like, radio things that you can speak to. I wonder if I can knock on it.
Huh? Okay, just...
Hang on. Hang on. I found out by accident. Now the question is this going to work?
Who's that? Radio, where's our backup?
Why is that not working? Why is that not working? I just want to pick a random camo. What did I do to him there? Or was that my silencer breaking? That was my silencer breaking. So anyway, I assumed that I was going to open the door as a scientist. And he was going to be like, oh, hey, what are you doing out there? Come in, come in. Clearly not. Clearly not. Ooh, trophy earned. Get to wear in the scientist uniform. You know me. As Christina Aguilera sang. Is there any guards out here? Yes, there's one. I'm going to take out the guard first. And then... do I just walk in the front door? Can't possibly just walk in the front door, can I? Ooh. Nice little machine gun for when I don't want to kill anyone. Like, do I just, like, mooch in the front door and be like, hey? Yes, I do. Right, I'm a scientist now. But if you view tips, it basically tells you what you need to know. If you dress like a scientist when in the lab, the soldiers will consider you suspicious. But if a scientist can get close enough to look in your face, you will be exposed. It's pretty straightforward. What could go wrong? Apart from the fact I can't see anything. So, like, he's not going to be bothered about me. I'm bothered by him because he's in my way. But he's not going to be bothered by me. But if I did like run into him, he wouldn't be happy. This is proper stealth, this. I'm not even sure where I need to go. And I've got to see a guy. Which is obviously really helpful. But I can't remember where I'm going after that. I just like to make sure there's no one in front. And also if you like slam doors and stuff like that, you'll erase suspicion. Ah, okay, I see. I see. That doesn't really bother me. I feel like I'm playing a game of cat and mouse with this scientist who looks suspiciously like me if I was a little bit older. And walking fast erases suspicion as well. This is like the worst part. Look at the duck. Look at that duck. That's a cool duck. I'm not suspicious. I'm not suspicious. You know me.
Who are you? What happened? Somebody.
Oh no. There's no intruder.
Contact Sokolov later after you've disengaged the enemy.
Uh.
Once things have stabilized, try it again. Got it?
I'm just literally going to stay here. If I hadn't got stuck up against that wall, I would have been perfectly fine. Just for the record. It's these I'm going to call them tank controls. Hopefully I can just chill here. Why did I jinx it? Why did I jinx it?
We've lost the enemy. He must be hiding nearby.
Just in case. Yeah, you just stay there. You just stay there. I'm not here. I am not here at all. Nuh-uh. Not me. Be great if I could, like, lock a door. I'm just gonna chill here for 80 seconds, talk amongst yourselves for the next 77 seconds. I'm not going anywhere out there. But once I've done what I need to do in here, that scientist, he's getting it. The last time you ever mess with a big boss. Very disappointed in him. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait, I think. I'm not sure if I can... Okay, it works in the caution mode. That's good. So here's a few little things to point out while we'll get through here. First of all, the music that's playing.
If you're looking for Sokolov,
you'll notice the Metal Gear Rex behind Snake. And then behind him, and there's a Metal Gear Ray there as well. And behind him is a mech from Zone of the Enders.
So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about.
not intruder.
Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
Wow.
Who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself
And then
an agent?
that photo in the top corner, that
Very
is
well,
Ottogon's dad, I believe.
I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself.
All right, big shot.
I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union. And the head of the glorious Granin
Yeah, so I believe
Design
that's
Bureau.
Ottogon's dad in the
This is the order of
picture that's in between them.
It is in honor of the
Then this is
greatest
only the
man
Ender's mech
given
behind.
along with the title of Hero of Socialism to
And
only
then-
the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society.
If we see it at some
Since the
point.
Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons.
There's a Metal
in
Gear Ray
service
behind Snake.
of our great communist
And there's a
society.
Metal Gear Rex somewhere in here as well.
It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum.
All right, no need to be big-headed.
It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
He's something.
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him.
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is.
Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing.
That explains a bit
Look.
more.
It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
Metal Gear.
A bipedal tank.
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans?
Not particularly,
This
but
technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal
Gear.
But I
I'm
won't
so
be
glad
here
this
so
cutscene's being
easily.
remade in like full
No
4K.
crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
Who could that be?
These bastards will live to regret this.
It's Metal
And
Gear
when they
Rex.
themselves become the targets of my
But it's not.
creation,
What is it?
They will know my true greatness.
I think it is.
Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else.
It needs more power.
Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs.
Legs.
Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk
He's
upright.
got
That is
legs.
the real revolution. in
Knows
weaponry,
how to
don't
use
you
'em.
agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy.
Do tell. It's story time.
Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, he somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally.
Of course he did.
We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare.
They could have made these videos a little bit
Funding for my research came out of that
better
legacy.
quality. Not gonna lie.
Came out of it. Now, my money,
That would be
my
nice.
men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project.
And he's
Tomorrow
got
they will be
nothing.
conducting the final test. While
Just a Metal
Sokolov
Gear.
is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Groznyj.
Groznyj.
Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
Yeah, but
That's
you're
where they
talking
moved
to me.
Sokolov?
Yes,
And the Shagohod is there too.
of course.
Well, that's all that matters then, isn't it? Really?
Hey, you're not thinking of going to Groznyj.
Well, of course I am.
Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Well, help me.
Help me.
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
His shoes.
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask
What a
only
guy.
that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base.
Should.
Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this.
He's a very helpful man.
You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
I did indeedy.
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it?
Not really, because I kind of just ran past it.
This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies the vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked
Okay,
door.
boss.
And head for the mountains. Got it?
Got it.
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love
He just doesn't like Sokolov.
my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else.
What a nice advertisement for Russia that is.
I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland.
You are a hero to
I
me.
cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn.
It's a
must
new
hurry.
dawn. It's a
I
new
will
day.
remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
To Metal Gear. Not the Shagohod. Metal Gear. Right. Where's that Zionist? I'm gonna have him. He's out this door. Right. You're all right in there, pal. Why is this Zionist so suspicious? Like, leave me alone, Mr. Zionist. Don't make me hurt you. It's me. You know what? Don't even care. You can get lost as well, Mr. Zionist. Your sound. Because you can actually hurt me. And away I go. Avoid that guard. I love the light coming through the window as well back there. That was cool. Just don't walk into him. And then we are literally at the front door. But I can't go out the front door. Which is a little bit annoying. I would like to have just left by the front door. Oh, that's bright. Right. Don't need this anymore. So long. I could probably have ran in there and taken everyone out if I wanted. But that's no fun. Now then, where was the door that I came through? Because I've already forgotten. Meh, I'll see if I can find some random stuff.
Huh? What the?
Oh, I got lucky there. I got lucky there. I got very cocky. Are you just not paying attention? No, you are not. Wait, did I wake him up there by accident? Oh, I didn't. That's okay. It's always a worry that I wake up a random god. Anyway. Where was the door? There was the door. So I've got a couple of guards to exterminate. Is that everyone down? Yes, it is. I hope it was, and that dog's down. Yep. And he's down as well. He's had a good sleep, that one. I mean, you could argue I wasn't that close to it. Like, I wouldn't say I'm in electrocution zone there, but you know what? Whatever. If the game wants to say I am, the game can say I am. Just to make sure it's just animals ahead of me. That dog is a backup very quickly. I'm just going to leave him. Leave him to do what he wants to do. The compass would come in handy. Honestly, it's so easy to get lost in this jungle. Right. Here we go. I took an arrow to the knee. He's not really a good shot, is he, to be fair? Like, if we're being serious. The fear! Hello, pal. I thought that said Michael Ball. I was like, that's a different act for him.
That boat is coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body.
Ah, you get used to that pain.
Your lungs cease to draw breath, eventually your heart stops beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Nothing at all.
No, I agree.
The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
What a strange thing he is. Yep, suffering from venom poisoning. I will cure. Knife. Not the ointment. Disinfectant. Right, I'm ready for you. So the easiest thing to do is to use your Thermi-Gs. I know where you are. I just can't. Where are you? I've literally lost you. Hit you. Hit you again. And again. And again. I missed you. Oh no. Yep, because you are not John Cena. I'm sure he goes off hunting at some point. Wasn't expecting to shoot him while he was jumping. Oh no. One shot and he's dead. As you can see, he moves a little bit slower when you do that. And that
The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
it's a lot harder when you don't have the thermal goggles. But we made it. We made it through. Mine's gone. Mine's gone. Mine's not hot. So yeah, it is a pretty easy boss fight, to be perfectly honest with you. Even on, like, especially on easy difficulty. But even on other difficulties, you can just stand there. If you've got the thermal goggles, you can just stand there and just shoot him. Let him come to you. So now we're going to head to where Mr. Grannon said we should head. Oh, I missed. Surely they would hear that in an abandoned warehouse. On me tippy toes. I might as well pick up all this stuff again. Bit more disinfectant, bit more septic. I was hoping to fall up the stairs. Can I fall up the stairs? Let's see. No, that's a bit disappointing. In Metal Gear Solid 2, I'm sure you can fall up the stairs when you roll. I wish you stopped getting attached to the wall. Tin bandages. Not else around here to take. I believe this is the door. Do I need to use his thing? Okay, I don't need the mine detector. I thought it was this one. Helps if I select the key, doesn't it? I thought it was this door. And I'm still convinced it is. Maybe it's a different door. But it's not this door. It has to be this door. Why won't you let me in? You look like a door that should be opened. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it's not that door. That's because it was that door. Of course it was. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello.
Snake, are you there?
I am.
Where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him.
They're not going to
The
kill
Colonel
him, though, are
won't
they?
have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the
Okay.
CIA is closing in.
Fair enough.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell
No.
if I know.
No.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Okay.
There's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Wow.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself.
He has a parrot.
Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
Oh, Snake. I suppose we're going to have to fight at the end, don't we? Which is always a fun. It's always a fun fight. So let's start it. So the fight takes place over 3 different areas. And the scope probably won't help at this point. What I used to do was use the microphone, and the microphone would pick up on his breathing because he has heavy breathing with him being obviously an old boy. But I don't have a microphone, which is annoying. That's really annoying, actually. Let's use the sonar. My plan is to try and sneak up on him. That's ideally what I want to do. But I got a feeling that won't work too well. I must have been really quiet so I can try and listen. Honestly, it's such a cool boss fight because it uses like loads of different techniques to be able to fight them. I was also just trying to make sure that I don't actually get shot by him, but apparently there's guards here, which I did not know about. So that was news to me. Right, now the boss fight is starting. There he is. He's been lying in wait.
Hello?
So cool. Honestly, it's so cool.
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey.
No, I don't think I will.
Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks.
You are most welcome, good sir.
I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal.
Right then, let's go.
Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
We shall see. It's so cool. It's not Psycho Mantis cool, but it is very cool.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll
will.
be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
You would think so.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
He's a
On top of
tree.
that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't
I'm
worry.
sure as well.
I intend to.
I mean, I've got no choice, to be perfectly honest with you. Right then. Here we go. There's mushrooms. It's very tense, this, which is why I'm like being very, very quiet at the same time. Because I can't fully remember where he is. And obviously I feel like it was a lot easier back in the day. Because he could be absolutely anywhere. Can I hear any breathing? No. Just my own. But if you get too close to him, he could have been there. This is a good sniping spot. He could have been chilling right here. But he's not. So we're going to carry on our merry way. Which you can't go through. This is the way out. After the end of the fight, that's the way out. Oh my god. What is that? Hang on. I've never caught one of you before. Oh, I'm not going to. Right, so hopefully he's here. I feel like he has to be. I hear water. I see a goat. But I don't see a sniper. I think I'd rather get shot first to kind of know where he is. But at the minute, I'm not doing a very good job. I mean, thermals do help, but not when I don't really know what I'm looking for. Apart from a sniper. An old bloke with a sniper. But I can't hear any breathing. Like, heavy breathing. That's a mushroom. Did I just come from here? I think I just came from here. But you'll also notice in the top left-hand corner, the stamina of the end is going down. So in theory, I can beat him by not doing anything and just mooching around for the next... I don't know how long it'll take. It'll probably take a while. But I could literally beat him by just mooching around, shooting a goat, and doing nothing. But that wouldn't really be fun, would it? It's a bunny rabbit. I'm just trying to think of all the places a sniper would be. That's a goat. That is not the sniper. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That was bad of me. Sorry. I'm sorry, goat. I'm sorry. But I'm getting stressed that I can't find the sniper. And I am back to square one. Maybe thermal goggles will help a little bit. But he's not there. He's not there. They're birds. They're also birds.
Fight like a man.
I knew I was going to find them randomly. This always happens. I just bump into them. Right. I found him. So now I'm on his trail. But this is what happens when you like randomly bump into him. And also with the thermals you can see his footsteps. So in theory he should be... Did he run this far? Ow! I knew he was nearby. I knew he was nearby. Right, which way you gone? I'm going to assume you've gone this way. We'll find out, won't we? Is that him or is that a box? Yeah, man. I'm trying to go down here. That wasn't him. That was a goat. I accidentally shot a goat again. Mushrooms, mushrooms. I'm sorry, Mr. Goat. I shouldn't have done that. I panicked and thought you were a veteran sniper. Are you hiding over here? Can I see you on thermals? No, I cannot. I'm sure this is where we started. Yeah, so he's very hard to find. Be easy if I had a microphone. So we're going to head back up the way we came. It's the only way we can do it. I think I'm a little bit lost with the thermal goggles on because I don't really know where I'm going. That's a bunny rabbit. Well, he's not that way. So let's go this way. That's not him. Sorry, I've shot a couple of your pals recently. I shouldn't laugh at that. It's very immature. But I feel I've just lost him. I've lost him completely. No, that is not him. I'm not going to shoot him this time. That poor goat thinks I'm going to be absolutely after him because every time I just appear with a gun in front of him. I am fighting the boss, aren't I? I can't see one. Right, sometimes I need to take this off so I can see where I'm actually going. But there is no boss around here. What I am really tempted to do is to save this, and when I come back to it next week, the boss, the end should have died, I think, of old age. That is one very tempting thing to do. That's if I can't find them. Oops. Don't get stuck on the tree, snake. Hello. What's this? Sniper and bullets. Anyway, back I go. They're birds. That's fruit. Where is he? Like, genuinely, where is he? How do you lose a man who's over 100 years old? Yeah, you see me, but I see you. Right, we're going after him. The chase is on. And I get the feeling this chase is going to end badly for me again. Mine didn't just drop down there, did he? No, he wouldn't. Yep, that's a goat. But his footsteps are still here. I'm just gonna follow these footsteps and hopefully find them. I feel I'm on a bit of a wild goose chase at the minute. But I have got footsteps to follow. Just depends where these footsteps lead to. Oh, I saw him as well. I just wasn't quick enough. Yeah, come running at me, bro. Come running at me. No, I can't see anything. Right. Now then. Are these footsteps? He was coming towards me. But has he now run away? That is the question. Can't believe he got us there. I should have got him. I'm very annoyed that I didn't kill him. Or get a shot on him anyway. Just need to be a little bit quicker. Pulling the gun out, I think. But I am onto him. Well and truly. Just follow his footsteps. I'm going to assume. I might have assumed wrong. Have I lost his footsteps? Nope. I've still got his footsteps.
Must go on.
He's only one shot. He's literally one shot. Oh. Where have you gone, Mr. End? I can hear him. Which means he hasn't gone far. Where is he? Can literally hear him. Nah, where's he gone, man? Come on, lad. I'm not even sure if I've gone the right way here. No, I don't think he's actually here. Yeah, there's no footsteps. I think he's lying down somewhere in the north. That's what we're going to go with. Am I going to find him? That's not him. I nearly shot that again. Come on, Mr. End. You've got to be around here somewhere. Where are you? Anywhere? Anywhere? That's a mushroom. That's a bunny rabbit. I generally have no idea where he's gone. Was that his bird? We're going to find out. Dispose. And then if we go to food, yeah, that is the bird that belongs to the end. Now then, I'm gonna eat it.
Disgusting.
But does he know I've eaten his bird? Like, that is the question. That is a goat. That is not him. I can't see him. I also need to stop getting stuck on scenery. Sorry, Mr. Goat. Let's try the west. Let's try the west side. Is he here? Is he here? Come on, Mr. End. You've got to be nearby. I do need to stop rolling into goats. If I was a tiny bit quicker on my trigger before. I have no idea what that is or what that was. Hello, snake. Can I see you? Are you up there? No. No, you are not. And I actually have no idea where you are. I'm getting outdone by a sniper who's very old. Not there's anything wrong with being old. Just for the record. I'm just going to do what I did last time and like go... Because the fight doesn't take place in here. So if I just go here and then go back in, hopefully that'll tell us where he is. I was hoping the map would tell me as well. But alas, it doesn't. No! Oh, I literally saw you. There we go. Oh. That was a stress. That was a very big stress.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss
You're welcome.
would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What
Notice how the parrot's a ghost.
way
Because I ate the parrot. Oh, I feel bad now. I've ruined the cutscene.
regrets.
Farewell, ghost bird.
I can return to the forum.
Nice teeth. And that was the bit that I was rolling or trying to crawl under before. It's now opened up. What a time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save that here.
Saving the game, Snake?
I am, or Doctor whatever you're called.
Snake, have you seen 007
From
with
Russia.
Nah, I
With
don't like
love.
those movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Major,
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
what good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle?
I
look
love
like a
these
fool.
kind of things, the
Then
codec
what about a
conversations.
snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ha!
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't
Wow.
even trust her yet.
That
That's not
escalated.
what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand. I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
Major.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
They made a lot more than that.
The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
There you go. What a time. I love that codec conversation. And I think that is a fantastic place to end that stream there. We have beaten the fear. We eventually beat the end after he avoided me for so long. And yeah, we're going to end the stream there. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. If you're on the other one, go across to the other one and follow me on there. You can also check out my latest Instagram shorts, YouTube shorts, which are random game quizzes. Guess that game from 5 clues, see how you get on with them. And follow me on my socials, which is SquiggyPlays on both X and on Instagram. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be back on Wednesday or Thursday with some Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good couple of days, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.